Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Lunar Goddess Tarot. I'm Sarah, I'll be your intuitive guide and your reader. I'm back with a third video today because I am feeling very inspired. I am feeling very calm. The energy is calm and the energy is highly sexually charged for the weekend. So there's going to be a lot of heart activations happening this weekend, as well as a lot of solar plexus clearing and healing. So just be mindful of that. There's also some sacral and solar really cleansing out. So you may feel bloated, you may feel full, you may feel hungry, not hungry. You may want to do some intermittent fasting this weekend. Charcoal is really good for when you're feeling bloated or have gas or anything like that. So you might have some of those symptoms this weekend. Ginger tea, just listen to your body. Lemon water in the morning is great to flush out toxins and really helps to tonify the liver. So those are some suggestions. And we are going to just dive right into this reading. I want to do a shorter reading here just to look into the energies. I wanted to get some messages specifically from the Divine Masculine today because, as you guys know, when I am not honoring the Divine Masculine energy, they do let me know. They let me know in no small ways. And so they've kind of been whispering in my ear today that they had something to say. So we're actually going to begin with the 7 Oracle deck. The magic of the Sevens deck. So we're going to just ask the Divine Masculine Collective to please pass along the message to Divine Feminine Collective about what is currently going on. And as we go into this weekend here, guys, the first full weekend in September, happy Labor Day. One of my brothers is actually born on Labor Day, September 2nd. It was that year. And I was born on Halloween, and my oldest brother was born on Valentine's Day. So we are all holiday babies. Go figure. All unplanned. Well, I know I was unplanned anyway. But all really unplanned. It's not like they planned to have holiday babies. So kind of interesting. I'd love to know, the astrology behind that and what that means. Anyway, so Labor Day is a day to appreciate. It's a day to take rest. It's a day to rejuvenate. So enjoy your Monday off. And of course, I will be here guiding you guys the entire way. Thank you for being here, and let's go ahead and get started. So Divine Masculine, what would you like your Divine Feminine to know as we go into this weekend? Okay, well, we have the storyteller energy. Writing your story. Look, blank page. The key. A lot of these cards in this deck have keys. It's interesting. Oh, wow. The healing, the heart, and the oracle's gift. Guys, they are deep, deep into their healing this weekend. I'm very proud of the Divine Masculine Collective. So they're in this energy of purifying and tonifying themselves and their spirituality and their mind. Okay, they're tonifying the mind. I just talked about tonifying the liver with lemon water. Tonifying the mind, clearing the mind of the cobwebs of the past. They've turned a page and they know that they hold the key to their future. So what they're doing is they're working on healing their heart, guys. So there is a lot of tender-hearted energy that I'm picking up on from our beloveds. They really want to say that they're sorry, and they want to say that they recognize the error of their ways. But it's also important for the Divine Feminine to recognize where and how, and not really when, but where or how you've hurt them, so that you understand maybe some of their actions and why they've said things they've said, why they've done things they've done. Make sure that you're looking within, feminine. The more you can forgive yourself, the more the masculine is going to be able to forgive you, to move forward, and vice versa. The more they're forgiving themselves, the more you're going to forgive them. So it truly is about self-love this weekend, and I really feel that very strongly. Maybe take a break, so like we've been working really hard, Divine Feminine. So I think it's time to take a break, because that's what your masculine is doing here. This is the message he's sending. The masculines that were workaholics, guys, or addicted in some way to distracting themselves are really healing that and mending that at this time. Please disregard the 3D. Because people always say, well, I'm in the 3D. It's like bullshit. The 3D is still rampant with illusions and the energy of negativity and the energy of misunderstanding. So disregard the 3D, guys, go within. This is why separation can be a gift. In fact, I'm going to do a whole reading on why separation is the greatest gift in this connection. It is a great gift because it offers you the opportunity to truly look at yourself, to truly look at your motivations, to look at the places inside of you, the traumas you've experienced, to unearth those traumas, to sit with them, to heal them, to move past them, to move on with your life, to move forward. This is the greatest gift. This connection is the greatest gift. So I want to help you guys not to see separation as a negative thing or a bad thing, but to be able to move beyond the emotions of that and see it as this beautiful story that's being told by your soul, your shared soul with your counterpart. The masculines also have the oracle's gift. So they are definitely in the vibration of wanting to write their story. This is all about storytelling. This is about creating some R&R time, rest, rejuvenation, and really, again, tonifying the mind, connecting with their spirituality. And, you know, the oracle is the truth teller, the truth seeker. So if you guys have ever been to Greece or visited Greece, you may have visited the Oracle of Delphi. So the oracle, you know, you pray to the oracle and you trust that she knows all. She sees all, she knows all. And you pray to her, and, you know, it's said that if you pray to the Oracle of Delphi, you pray for a baby, that you will have a baby. I think it's within a year or something like that. That you will have whatever it is that you desire. So be careful what you wish for, because she will be able to really to bring that forward. So, you know, this reminds me of the people who read your future and, you know, tea leaves. But it's this idea that you could see things, you can see the future. So the masculines are tapping into their powers, and what they want the feminine to know is that I am not as dense, I am not as unaware as you think. I am not as asleep as you think. Please give me more credit. They're connecting in with the softer aspects of their souls. And guys, I really, truly feel like the divine feminine awakening has occurred within the masculines. And you think about it when you go sober. Like, think about somebody who's an addict and they go sober. And one of the most challenging things for that person is having to deal with their emotions sober. Because when you're not sober, you can numb the pain. You take the edge off. You don't have to feel things as deeply. In fact, you may not even feel things at all. When they're sober, they are working through really dealing with and sitting with their emotions. And that is the true sign of courageousness, vulnerability, being vulnerable with themselves. They're going to therapy. They're seeing counselors or shamans or healers, or maybe all of the above. Don't disregard this. Don't just put this away and say, my masculine would never do that. They are a part of you. They are you. So it's an aspect of yourself. So do you not believe in healing? Do you not believe in spirituality? Where are you putting the brakes on in this connection? Because you're putting the brakes on your physical counterpart by having those beliefs or disbeliefs, or just a lack of faith. Where do you carry a lack of faith, feminine? So the masculines are really weaving the story at this time, and this is quite beautiful to see. These energies are very soft, and it's exactly what I'm picking up on. It's an energy of healing. It's an energy of rebalancing. Rebooting is also what's coming online here from my guides. It's an energy of the masculines rebooting this weekend. So guys, if they're out, you know, if they're MIA, out of commission right now, or out of communication, the key is not to take that personally. This is not a 3D relationship. You can't look at this from the context or lens of a 3D connection, because you will constantly be upset. You will call this, you know, this is a toxic relationship. People in your life, this is toxic. This is why can't you move on? They shouldn't have done that. And it's all about blaming. It's all about codependency. Like 3D relationships in general, codependency. You need that person. They have to do this and they can't do this. And it's like, that's not how it's supposed to work. Your masculine's asking for freedom right now, but look at what they're sharing with you. This is a lot of vulnerability here, feminine. What journey are they on? 8 of Swords. And the Empress. There's a bit of a block right now in the masculines. So they may not be, you may feel an energetic block in your connection, or you just may not feel like you can communicate with them right now. So 8 of Swords is usually indicating that somebody is blindfolding themselves, not ready to see the truth, not willing to see the truth, not kind of just wanting to keep themselves in the dark. So they feel the distance between you two as well. And because you are their Empress, you are their one. So they do feel that there's a definitive distance that I think is confusing to them, because I think a lot of them don't necessarily understand if, for instance, you ignored them, you ignored a call or a text, or, you know, you were the one to walk away in some way. They don't quite understand what happened. So let's get some more clarity here. Tell me about this 8 of Swords and the Empress. What don't they understand? 4 of Cups. You know, 4 of Cups is the energy of discontent, feeling bored with your present or current circumstances. So they're just feeling like they're feeling the loss of the feminine. So even though they're going through all this heart healing and they're forgiving themselves, forgiving others, forgiving the feminine, rewriting their story, starting to realize their gifts here, they also are in this energy of not seeing the gift that is being offered, not seeing that this connection is still very much alive and there is still very much the possibility of union. So they may just be having a hard time. They may be feeling disheartened right now is what's coming in for me. So they may just be feeling disheartened about the connection right now at this present time. What do they wish to say to their feminine? Like, if they could talk to you right now, what would they say? If they could talk to the feminine right now, what would they say? If they could talk to the feminine right now, what would they say? It's like, we're not supposed to know, guys. I'm just hearing some things need to be kept a secret. And then, of course, that pops out. Justice. If they could tell you one thing, what would they say? That they want to bring in justice to this connection, that they understand when justice has, you know, when the feminine can feel in this connection like they're bringing justice into other connections, or they're committing to other causes, other people, other relationships, other situations, and the feminine can feel like, why am I not getting what I deserve? Like this is my birthright, this connection. So they want to bring in justice to their Empress, okay? But they're feeling a little blocked here with the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. They're feeling blocked in their mind. They're feeling blocked in their heart. So how can they unblock? What are they going to do to unblock themselves here to bring in that justice? The Emperor, wow. This hasn't happened in a long time, guys. We have the counterparts here. How are they going to bring in justice? We have the divine counterparts here. They're going to become a vibrational match to you, to their Empress. That's how they're going to bring in justice. The Emperor and the Empress, the logical, organized, kind of powerful leader, okay? The one who comes in, the alpha. And then you have the Empress, who's just as alpha in her own right, but who allows the Emperor to lead, right? She's ready. If you're ready to let your masculine lead, tell him, talk to him in the 5D. I cannot tell you how powerful and effective talking to your counterpart in the 5D is. If you haven't tried it, you will be amazed. They will literally say to you what you said to them in the 5D. I'm telling you. If you tell them, I want you to call me on my birthday, and you continue to talk to them in the 5D, and you have these conversations, and you confirm it, and you believe it, it will become a part of your reality. They will say this to you in the 3D. They will come out and say this, but you have to believe it. You have to believe that it's possible. Belief is everything. This is a soul connection. The physical connection here on earth is secondary to the soul connection that you share, that you are. They're receiving crown activations, they're receiving downloads, they're receiving information, insights, knowledge. Their intuition is growing stronger every day, okay? They're really aligning with their soul, aka you, aka them. They're aligning with you, you're aligning with them. Mirrored souls, yeah. Exactly. They're aligning with their mirror soul. They're aligning with you. They know, guys, they have full awareness. Their awareness has been fully activated in this connection on this journey. Guys, do not doubt your counterpart. The more you doubt your counterpart, the more you're going to feel doubt within yourself and doubt within your own life. The more you feel, or the more you feed into the energy of lack, the more you're going to see lack play out in your physical reality. You are the creator and manifester. You're the king and queen of your reality. If you don't believe it, I'm telling you, seriously, talk to your masculine. Do this for a week straight. Something that's plausible and feasible, okay, that's realistic. Something that you want to see happen next. Say it and speak it and tell them in the 5D. Even if you're in communication in the 3D, don't say it in the 3D. Tell them and talk to them in the 5D. You will watch this play out in your your 3-dimensional plane. I promise you. I don't know when, I don't know exactly how it'll play out, but it will. And you'll look back and go, I said that very thing to them. They're now saying it back to me. What can the feminine do to assist the masculine to remove these barriers or obstacles? Open their hearts, open their minds. This reminds me of clearing out karma, Archangel Metatron, Saint Germain as well, Lady Portia, those ascended masters, you know, those guides, gods and goddesses. It reminds me of Lady Portia and Saint Germain aren't ascended masters, but they are spiritual masters and spiritual guides. And so this reminds me of that need to not take things so seriously in the matrix. So the feminine, you can relax with whatever it is that you're seeing in the matrix. You don't have to take it seriously at all. I don't care if they're married. I don't care if they live in another country. These things are obstacles that your soul agreed to. You created these obstacles. You chose these very obstacles because you knew that you could conquer them, guys. Let's get back the faith. There's a lack of faith right now circulating in the community. Let's get back to having faith. It doesn't matter what you're seeing. It's not real. Seriously, that connection is not real. It's not founded in it's not a true spiritual connection. It's not founded on spiritual principles. It's a 3D connection. It's hard to grasp your mind around the idea that marriage isn't real, right? Or a job isn't real, or this distance between you isn't real. But I'm telling you, you will watch as the obstacles blast away, the less you focus on them. And the more you focus on being together, because you are one soul, you are never separate. That's what you will see in your reality. If you believe you're in separation and you're separate, you will see separation. If you believe you're one, you will see you guys coming together so fast, so furious, you won't even know what hit you. They will literally hop on a plane and come to see you and say, I'm here. It doesn't matter how many years have passed, when you last talked, what fight you had, who they were with, it doesn't matter. They will claim you as you claim them. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had a sick kitty I had to take care of there. Poor baby. So a deep breath, feminine, what you can do to really honor what your masculine is moving through and to honor their healing at this time is you can step back Give them space. Allow them to take a deep breath as you take a deep breath yourself and realize that not all is lost. In fact, everything is being gained in this moment. Everything is being created. Doesn't matter what's happened in the past. You create your reality as you move forward. We also have earth magic for the feminine. So spend time in nature, guys. Ground yourself, right? Those negative ions of earth will stabilize your energy, will balance your chakras. It's a real thing. It's scientifically proven to improve your health. Go look up grounding or earthing. There's also something called forest bathing. So if you're near a forest, you can go forest bathing. All of these things, the negative ions, out in nature are going to assist you in really clearing and healing your energy. So I'm going to pull a few more cards. I'm going to take care of my kitty here. Just didn't want to leave you guys hanging, but I do need to tend to my kitty. All right. So you want to make sure that you are not allowing yourself to tap into the energy of betrayal, the energy of self-betrayal this weekend. Okay, rise above that, guys. Rise above the deception and betrayal towards yourself. If you're betraying yourself, your masculine is going to have no choice but to project this onto you or show you this in the 3D. It's not because they want to hurt you. This is not a toxic connection. This is a soul connection. It's you having a relationship with you. It's you having a conversation with you. Okay? It's you treating yourself. How are you treating yourself? How do you feel about yourself in this moment? Page of Cups. Yeah, so Page of Cups, that came out in an earlier reading today, so it's interesting to see it come out twice. So the Page of Cups is coming out here. There is the possibility of this exciting new fresh start in love, and we see this with the storyteller that the masculine's got. They're healing their heart, guys. I mean, very soft, sensual energy happening this weekend. Some definite sexual energy, guys. Like Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. Like, let's get it on. Like, there is some real thick, heavy, sensual energy, but it's more loving and sensual and lovey-dovey and cuddly energy and comforting. Like, you want to just curl up under a blanket in the rain, and it's been raining here all day, so I'm like, oh, like you're ready to go, but you're also ready to just curl up and like make out with your counterpart. So enjoy this energy, and whether it's in the 3D or the 5D, guys. This is some really special energy that the masculines are moving through. Support them so that they don't feel stuck or they don't feel upset. And let them know, like, show them the light. And take that deep breath, earth yourself, connect yourself to nature, pets and animals, and children, if that's your thing, right? Connect yourself to those innocent beings, the sentient beings this weekend, to trees, and just take care of yourself. Hope you've enjoyed the 3 readings today, guys. If you have, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. It's a great way of showing support. I also have an Amazon wish list. That's one way you can donate to the channel. I have cards on there and candles and kitty toys that I would love to have. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Take great care. God bless.